Here's what I'm into lately. I wanted to share first this bag that was gifted to all of us ladies at my local Bible study. It was a woman in our study that decided that we all needed a bag to carry all of our stuff in when we're going to and from Bible study and church. And so bless her, she gifted us these nice bags. I'm gonna try to turn it over. And it's just a real light canvasy type bag. And I don't know anything about, the brand or, where she found these. And it holds a lot though. I mean, the handles are just, not anything super durable, but not bad. And, this zips, which is kind of nice. And then the two pockets on the side. Let's see if you can see those. Let me tuck that back in. Yeah, two big deep pockets on the side, so you could definitely stick a water bottle or other kinds of things in here. I've just got some sticky notes and a pen and some Kleenex buried deep and some lip gloss and some highlighters, so I just have a few little things in here. Yeah, and it's lined, so it could be a lunchbox, I guess. But anyway, I wonder if it's waterproof. I bet it is. Well, anyway, I just wanted to share, what I was hauling around these days. And honestly, I stick my planner on top, my planner / journal. And so, yeah, showing you what I am using, what I'm into here lately. So let's move the bag out to the side and we'll start with my planner and journal, but we'll just show you what all I'm into here lately. This is a Designs by Planner Perfect by Jenny Penton. This is her traveler's notebook, and these are incredible. Can you see that's her logo for her company. These are incredible. There are different types of these. This one is an everyday organized. There's also an out and about that has a zipper pocket so you can put coins and things like that or money. And then it has some slots for all your credit cards. But this is nice with a secretarial pocket and then another little pocket. And you can see I just got a little bit of deco going on. It does have 4 traveler's notebook bands. I'm only using one because I'm using a sterling ink. This is a N1 full year, so this is a standard size, or what they call narrow size, and I'm using a full year, and it's getting really, really thick. And so it fits nicely in here, as you can see, and yet it's thick, so I haven't needed anything else but this lately, and haven't tucked any more books in here of any kind. So just been using this for planning and for journaling. And yeah, so what I do is I don't use just like this is a full year. So it's got all the pages from January to December, but I don't use it for the entire year. I just use it, like this one has lasted since September. So I kind of use one per quarter, I guess, is what you would say. And that way I can just journal to my heart's content, and I can put all the stuff I've ever wanted, to put in. It's just filled to the brim. And so what I do every morning is I basically script out my day. And if you want to go and follow Jenny as she talks about what that means, so that's her style of planning, is called scripting. In other words, writing out in more or less full sentences, all of your plans for the day, your dreams, your goals, how you want to feel when you're doing them, just what sparks joy, what you hope will spark joy as you're doing things throughout your day. And so I just like to do that. It's kind of like morning pages, but not. It's not just a stream of consciousness. It's to purposely go through your day and kind of outline what it looks like and fill it in so that it's full, it's fun, it's capturing your goals and your dreams. It's doing things, that you really are wanting to do for your family, do for you, and just really making your day count. And so I definitely do that every morning. And then I also end up doing some sort of devotional, or this recently I've been reading books, and so I've been getting really good at getting a chapter a day or something like that done. And so if there's some summary pieces or parts that I want to remember to hold on to, I'll put those in here. And then the other major bulk of what's in here is my prayers, my daily prayers. And my husband is home, and so I'm going to have to cut this short, and I will just finish with this, my prayers. And in my prayers, I write them out fully. I mean, literally fully. Just, yeah, my every prayer for every family member, for everything that's going on, and I just write them out daily, and they're captured in here too. And so you could say that this is pretty personal. It is, and that's why I'm not kind of going through each page with you, but it is. This is all my planning needs. This is all my, I can show you a planning page, all my planning needs, monthly calendars, weekly stuff, but also, just all my hopes and dreams for each and every day, all my prayers for all my loved ones and all my friends and family and church and Bible study ladies. And it's all in one book, and I don't separate it. It's all in one, just because I think that's easier for my brain. And so I have a few more minutes before he's going to walk in the door, so I'll just share with you. This is something new that I've done. I used to run this through the string, and you can kind of see the damage there. And it works that way just fine, especially like me. I only use these, one per quarter for the most part. But this is what I have found that works super well, to take one of these Midori craft folders, and I bend it. This is supposed to be on the inside, but I bend it opposite of the way it comes. Stick it through a string, and then you just put your back in here like so, and it holds pretty darn well, but it holds even better if you clip it and it's not going anywhere. And yeah, it works really, really well. And if you do want to add something else to your strings, you can. Like I said, this one's gotten so thick that it's hard, but I can do another for sure. I'll do that here just to show you. This is a Just Scribble, and I think this was almost 100 pages or so. And so, yeah, that works. As you can see, that works just fine. Anyway, so that's what I do. And then I do keep her pad of paper, although I do have it covered up. And then a lot of times I'll carry 2 pens. This one and this one are the ones that I've been using here lately. And life is all in one thing, which is really nice. Okay, so also in my bag, I made a video of this, but I definitely have this that I've been carrying around, and I also have my Bible study pages. I am in that BSF. What does that stand for? I might have to add it later. I am in a virtual group with a bunch of other ladies from all over, and so we meet every Monday. And so currently on lesson 8, and I got that printed and ready to do here this weekend. My other Bible study that I do here locally with the church ladies is we're doing Trusting God by Jerry Bridges. We're almost done. We only have, I think, two more sessions to go, and it's been really good. It's it's not anything that has been like super shocking. I think it's just been really good to go back through some things that, well, like the sovereignty of God. Like, oh yeah, that is so true. I forgot, how sovereign, you just kind of go through life, and then to be reminded of things and the impact of it has been really, really fun. How much love God has for you, knowing knowing that and what that means. So things like that have just been really good reinforcements and reminders. Been really lovely. And then the last two things are, I am maybe going to get through this, believe it or not, is my Bible. And I will do a more in-depth here of my Bible, what all I've done with it. And this is a new, it doesn't look quite new, but it is a new Bible. And so I'll share with you what I got going on with it. And then lastly is my Bible commentary. And I haven't updated this in months, and I need to reprint this, and so I need to show you that for sure as I begin to do that. Yeah, I did get through this video, believe it or not. Well, my husband's here, so we are gonna go and get some dinner going and enjoy our evening, and I hope you all enjoy what's left of your day as well. And a quick snapshot of what all I've been carrying in my bag, and pieces and parts, I guess, of all my study and what I'm doing as I'm building my Bible commentary. All right, thanks all.